Hello everybody, my name's Liz and I'm the baker that sews. Well, welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you are a subscriber. It's lovely to have you here. So today's video is going to be a fabric haul. So I've got a lovely selection of fabrics. This is only a small amount, but I just love all those colours together. So yeah, I've got a few fabrics to share with you with no set plan, and I will do a plans video for August as well. There's a couple of patterns that I'll add on the end as well. I've been trying to be really good at not getting tempted by all the patterns that get released. I do follow the fold line and they are amazing at sharing all the new patterns, but it's also terrible for me because I get so tempted. But anyway, before I get started with fabrics, I will show you what I'm wearing. So this is a hack. It's a hack of the Tilly and the Buttons Alexa jumpsuit. This is the jumpsuit. So I've used the top part of the jumpsuit and then I've added the skirt from the Wilder gown pattern. So I'll stand up and show you, but I'll put pictures in as well. And it's made in this beautiful crepe fabric that I got from the latest So Hailey Jane box. Just love the swishiness of the skirt. It's fantastic. It really moves so nicely. And then I've used buttons from Felicity Fabrics all the way down here. It's got grown on sleeves, so you don't have to insert the sleeve, and then the neckline is finished with a facing. And then just to bring it in, because it's a very swishy skirt, I've added a very thin waist tie. So I've just got ties at the sides. Now this is using a fabric which isn't the same as this dress fabric, so I am going to change the ties. I didn't have enough of this, so in my So Hailey Jane box I subscribe to the classic box and I get 2.5 meters of whatever fabric is in there, and I didn't have enough, and I put on Instagram pictures of this dress that I'd finished and just saying that I'd had to use a scrap of fabric that I got from this fabric's a different type of fabric to the crepe. I think it's a cotton, stretch cotton perhaps, and it's got like a texture on it. I don't know if you can see that. So I put on Instagram that I was pleased with the dress, but I had to use a scrap of another fabric to do the ties. And then the lovely Hayley from So Hailey Jane messaged me to say that she had a tiny scrap of the same crepe fabric that I got, and she very kindly sent it on to me so that I can make identical matching ties. So I'm going to do that. So I am going to take these out and I'm going to put this in. It still matches, it's just a different type of fabric. It's heavier and the polka dots are smaller, and I would just prefer it to be in a matching fabric. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm wearing. So that's kind of a little bit of fabric that I got, but it was very kindly given to me. Hayley was saying that she quite often has tiny little bits of fabric from when she's been cutting the fabric for the boxes and she can't do anything with it. So it's quite nice that she can then pass it on to customers that need it. In that parcel I did also order some of the fabric from the luxury box, which is this beautiful tiled, sort of Mediterranean tiled fabric from Fabric Godmother. It's beautiful, and Hayley made a gorgeous outfit in it that's in the magazine. I'll see if I can put a picture in of Hayley, but this blue really suits her. So I've got this and I think I might use it to make some kind of top. I'm not decided, but it moves so nicely. It's lovely and drapey. So this is a viscose as well, but this fabric is just gorgeous. It moves so nicely. So they're the first bits of fabric. Then I've literally just before I started filming had a knock on the door, so this does need to go in the wash, but this has come from Crafty So and So. I only ordered it not yesterday. When did I order it? The day before. I'm losing all track of days because it's the school holidays. So it's Thursday today. I ordered it on Tuesday and it arrived already, which is so quick. This is a lavender stretch twill, and I want to use it to make another pair of the Mia jeans, just in this lovely lavender colour. I'm obsessed with anything that is sort of pastel-y at the moment. This is a slightly deeper shade of purple, but I still think it will make a lovely pair of Mia jeans. So that needs to go in the wash. So thank you so much, Freya, because you got that out to me so quickly. I put a request on Instagram for anyone that could recommend where to get pastel denim from, and she commented on my little question and said we've got some, and if I ordered it like before lunchtime it would get posted out and arrive really soon. So thank you, such fantastic customer service from Crafty So and So. And then I got another lilac denim, this time from First for Fabrics, but this is for my daughter. So in my July Makes video I shared my Sorrento jacket from the Summer Dreaming ebook from Sew Over It, and my daughter fits in a lot of my clothes now. She's nearly 12, she's quite tall. She tried on my denim jacket and it looks really great on her, but she's not having the one that I made for me. So she chose some fabric and she's chosen this denim. It's a really lovely, this has been in the wash, I've overlocked it because I don't like it to fray. Stretch denim. Now the Sorrento jacket doesn't call for a stretch denim, but I actually quite like it in a stretch because it's more comfortable. You've just got a bit more wiggle room in it. So this, it's coming up quite pink, but it is actually lilac. So this denim is destined to become a denim jacket for my daughter. And I'm really excited to about making that because I really enjoyed making my jacket. Then I've got a selection of fabrics from Sew Me Sunshine. Now I got these with some birthday money that I got given in June, but I haven't shared them yet. So I thought I'd include them in this haul. I've just got my little notebook again, just so I don't forget the names of them. But I've got 2 cotton poplins and then a viscose. So I'll start with the cotton poplins. So this one is, oh, I can't remember which way around it is. I think this is the Florence cotton poplin, but it's got this beautiful ditzy sort of floral print on it. And I got a couple of meters of this. It's quite lightweight for a cotton poplin actually, and it feels like it's got that lovely sheen that you get from a cotton lawn, and it has got a really lovely movement to it, which I really like. So yeah, I'm not sure what to make with this yet, but I just love the floral and I love the blues. I don't know whether this is going to become another myosotis because I just adore that pattern. And if you haven't seen my roundup of all my myosotises, I'll link a video down below for you so you can go and check that out. But yeah, that might become a myosotis or a shirt dress because it's quite a nice stable fabric to use, so I might turn it into a shirt dress, maybe the Megan Nielsen Matilda. But I just love all the colours in it. It's really lovely and just fresh. And then I've got another cotton poplin, which is similar colours actually, but a larger scale print, which is this one. And I'm not sure what to make with this one. This one feels a bit thicker than the other one, although it might just be because it's folded. Let me hold it up. So yeah, it's got a lovely, it has got a drape to it, but it's also quite structured in the same sense, if that makes sense. So it's a cotton poplin, but again, I just love all those colours, the greens, the reds, the blues, and then also these, like the white background and the beigey colours. So I'm not quite sure what to make with that, but again, it was just a really lovely fabric that I couldn't leave behind. And then the final one from Sew Me Sunshine is this viscose, which has got cheetahs on, and it's such a beautiful quality viscose. So lovely and soft. Hold it up for you. I love the large scale print that it's got on there. Just hold it up so you can see the drape and how the fabric moves. It's got quite a bounce to it. If you can see that, it's got a really beautiful drape. It's really lovely and soft, and I just love that print, you know, with the big cheetahs, and it's got the big trees in the background. It's lovely. I love the palm tree detail as well. It's an unusual print for me because it's not bright and colourful, but I do really like it, and I think this is going to become probably some kind of dress, or maybe a shirt dress. I'm not 100% sure. No firm plans for that yet, but yeah, it was nice to be able to use my birthday vouchers to buy some fabrics. I love Harriet's fabrics. So that's everything that I got from Sew Me Sunshine. And then I've shopped at a company called Rainbow Fabrics. I hadn't heard of them before, and then a couple of people shared on Instagram that they had a sale on, so I thought I'd go and check them out. And I've bought quite a few things from them. Now, I didn't realise that they sell in meters. I'm used to buying from online fabric shops and they sell in a quarter metre or half metre, but they sell in meters. They're very cheap, and I was a bit sort of wary about the price because sometimes when you're buying cheap fabric, when you get it, it looks really cheap, but the fabrics are really good quality. So the first one that I have got is a blue floral viscose. I've just looking down to check that I've got the right name, and I really like this. I love that blue colour, and I love all of the colours from the florals, and I think this is going to become a hack. So I did a hack of the Alexa and the indigo, where I use the Alexa jumpsuit bodice like this, but I used the indigo skirt so it wasn't quite as full, and I think this is going to become one of those. I'll insert pictures of the dress that I'm talking about so you know what it looks like, but I think that's going to become one of those because I got 3 meters of this. It's a lovely drapey fabric, and it was really cheap because they had a sale on. So that's the first one. Then I got, sorry, it's right at the bottom, another viscose, which is a green, because I absolutely love green, and I love the mustard and green together in this. Again, I think I got 3 meters. Yes, I did get 3 meters. And again, it's got really lovely weight to it. These have all been in the wash already, which is why they're quite creased. But yeah, that's got a really lovely drape to it. I'm not quite sure what this is going to become either. I mean, I've got so much of it that I think it needs to become a dress of some sort, or maybe some culottes. That might be quite a nice pair of culottes to wear, maybe with some tights for autumn, and then just maybe a plain jumper or something. I'm not quite sure, but I just loved the colour of it and the way that it moves. It's so beautiful. Then I have got a mustard crepe. So it's a viscose crepe. It's so buttery and slippery in my hands. It's quite a dark mustard. So when I spotted it on their website, I thought it might be a lighter mustard. It's got these red flowers in with sort of some black detail as well. You can kind of see through that. It's not enough for it to be a worry if I made like a gathered skirt or something. But yeah, it's a lovely drape, but you can see that it's slightly sheer when I hold it up to the light. And again, I got 3 meters of this fabric too, with no firm plans. But yeah, I really like the floral detail. All of those fabrics have been floral so far. So I don't really have any ideas for that. But I thought, whilst I think it was one of those, if you spend a certain amount then you get free postage, so I bought quite a few fabrics from them. And then I also bought, which I would love your suggestions for, because it's a lot heavier weighted than I was expecting it to be, but I just adored the pastel stripes, and I've been looking for a fabric like this for ages. Not really with any clear plans, but I'm going to hold it up so you can see. I think I got 4 meters in the end, because this was the first fabric that I ordered as a trial to see if I liked the quality before I ordered the viscoses, and at the time I hadn't realised that it was metre increments, so I ended up buying 4 meters, so I've got a huge amount of this. But it's this lovely thick pastel stripe crepe. Now it's really weighty. I don't know if I can hold it up and show you. It's all frayed at the top because I have had it in the wash, so it's really, really weighty, and it's really thick, you know, which is great, but I have no idea what to make with it. So this side has got like these brown stripes in, and the narrow stripes separating the pastel shades, but the other side is just pastels, and actually I don't know if I prefer the other side. I'm gonna have to stand up because it's so heavy. The other side is just pastel with no brown showing, and actually I quite like that. So the stripes are quite wide, the fabric is quite wide too. It's probably definitely 150 centimetres wide, if not more. It's super wide, but I haven't sewn with a fabric like this before. It's got a tiny bit of stretch both ways, actually, more stretch going that way than it has down, but the stripes are super wide, and I just don't know what to make with it. So if you've got any pattern suggestions for a thick crepe, please let me know down below, because I'd love to use it. I absolutely fell in love with the pattern because I've been looking for a pastel stripe fabric for ages, but I really just have no idea what to turn this into. And like I said, I've got 4 meters, so I can really play around with it. So please let me know down below, that'd be amazing. But yeah, really lovely fabric. I'm really impressed with it. This, when you fold it up, I'm gonna have to fold it properly, but that just goes to show you how much fabric is there and how thick it is. So yeah, I'd really appreciate your suggestions down below of what you would make with it. And then I've got a lovely fabric that I got from Felicity Fabrics. So I am a blogger for them, but this fabric I bought myself, and it's just beautiful. It's the opposite colourway of this. I bought this before I knew that this fabric was going to be in the So Hailey Jane box. Yeah, so it's the navy colourway, and it's a crepe. It's just such beautiful drape to it, and I think I'm going to use this. I need to check because this has got a tiny amount of stretch in it as well. Let me hold it up so I can show you. It's got a tiny amount of stretch. So I think I'm going to use this to make either the Sew Over It Betty dress, which I think it would be beautiful as a Betty dress, or I'm going to use it to make the new pattern that they've just released, the Maisie dress, which I did order because I absolutely love that silhouette. It's such a beautiful vintage style, and I'll put a picture in of what that pattern looks like because that's one of the patterns that I have bought. But I think this needs a dress that's going to really show off that beautiful drape. It's just so lovely. The way that that fabric moves is beautiful. And Felicity Fabrics, their quality of fabrics is absolutely stunning anyway. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So it's definitely going to become a dress of some sort, either the Betty or the new dress, the Maisie dress. I just need to check that that type of fabric would work for that dress. And then the last fabrics that I want to show you, I don't think I've shared these yet. Oh, actually I've got two more. So I've got these fabrics from Sister Mintaka. So the first one again is a floral, but it's a blue floral. And I just love the pattern. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Don't know if you can see, but it's like tiny little daisies and they've got little yellow dots in the middle. This is so buttery soft, it's unbelievable. I can't remember if it's a cotton lawn or a viscose, but I'll link it down below so you know. But look at that beautiful drape. It moves so nicely. And this is going to become a top of some sort. I'm just not sure what top. Or maybe a dress. I mean, I do love a dress. Or maybe some trousers. Maybe some palazzo style, like wide-legged trousers. Actually, this might be nice as a pair of Flint trousers. The Megan Nielsen Flint trousers. I'll put a picture in of what they look like. It's so lovely and floaty that a pair of summer trousers would look beautiful in that actually. Not 100% sure. When I do these fabric haul videos, I never really have firm plans. I always like to talk about my firm plans in my plans videos. Sorry, I said plans about a million times. But yeah, possibly a dress. I think I am swayed more towards trousers for this because I think that would feel so lovely and soft and nice and cool for warm weather. And then I got some of this beautiful cotton lawn fabric with the ladies' faces on. I can't remember the exact name of this, but this is from Sister Mintaka. I only got a metre because I'm going to turn this into a top. I'm just not sure what top yet. Maybe the Sagebrush top. Is that Friday Pattern Company, I think? So it might be turned into that. But yeah, it's definitely going to become a top of some sort. Or maybe the I Am Joy top. Not quite sure. But I just love that fabric. It's so cool. And I love all of the ladies' faces that are on there. I think they're really lovely. And then the last fabric I got is a gauze fabric, I think it is. And it is from, I was going to say Fabric Godmother. It's not from Fabric Godmother. This is from the New Craft House. And I just loved this fabric because of the embroidered dots, which I am going to bring closer. So it's metallic embroidered dots, like bronze, silver and gold. Such a beautiful detail. And this again is going to become a top, possibly the Sagebrush top, which I'll insert pictures of so you know what it looks like. But this is just beautiful. It's like I think it's like an off-white colour. It's really lovely. I don't know if they've got any left, but I'll link it down below if they have. And I'll link it down below anyway so you can see the details of the fabric. It's really lovely, so I love that too. So yeah, I've got plans for quite a few of them, but not so many plans for some of the others, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I've already talked about the Maisie dress that I've got from Sew Over It. That's one pattern that I've bought this month. And then I've also bought the Sagebrush top. And then the other pattern that I've got, I subscribe to the In a Haystack pack. So we get sent a pattern each month. And the pattern this month was the Fleur Pinafore, which is by Untitled Thoughts. So yeah, I really like this pinafore. Here are the line drawings. So it's got this lovely sort of flowy skirt with the waistband, and then you can attach the bib if you want to. So you can have it as a skirt or a pinafore. And then it's got pockets, which are essential. These lovely, I don't know if you can see on the front, the pockets sit really nicely. Sort of quite deep pockets. And then I think it's got button fastenings down the skirt, and then it's got tie detail at the top. I don't know if you can see that. So sizes 1 to 16 or a US 0 to 30, so quite a big size range, and it's 1 to 16 because they don't follow the UK sizing, and then you've got the sizing in here. So from a 33-inch bust, 24-inch waist, 34-inch hip, all the way up to a 56-inch bust, 50-inch waist and 58-inch hip. Fabric suggestions, sorry. So fabric suggestions, what I really like actually about the fabric suggestions is they put it into 2 boxes. So you've got fabrics for cool climates and cool weather, or warm climates and warm weather. So cool climates, you can use wool, wool suiting, silk noir, light to medium weight twill, and light to medium weight corduroy. And then if you want to do warmer weather, you can do light to mid-weight linen, chambray, cotton poplin. So some of the poplins that I've bought I could use for this pattern. Actually, some of the florals would look really cute as a little pinafore. Rayon, linen blend, quilter's cotton and double gauze. It's a huge range of fabrics actually that you can use to make the pinafore. And it's just a really, I've seen some really cute versions popping up on Instagram. So I'm definitely going to include making one of these in my August makes plans. And then the final pattern that I bought last night when I'd already said to myself I'm not going to buy any more patterns, but I can't resist a jumpsuit, and it is the jumpsuit that's just been released by True Bias. I don't have it to hand at the moment because it's PDF and I haven't printed it yet, but it's called the Nova jumpsuit, and it's sort of based on quite a loose fitting jumpsuit, but then it's got an elastic channel so it brings it in at the waist. And the fabric suggestions are light to medium weight knits. Oh, sizes 0 to 18. I've got it on my phone, but I don't know if you can see that sort of the silhouette of it. So that's without the waistband bringing it in, but that is the waistband bringing it in. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, I really love this version, the short version. I think it's a really cute type romper type style. And then that's the back. I don't know if you can see that very well. So yeah, I bought it instantly. So it's a knit jumpsuit with 4 different views, fully faced neckline and armholes, and then views A and B have a wide elastic waistband and inseam pockets, of course that's important, and then views C and D have a straight fit through the waist and attached front pockets. So suggested fabrics, light to medium weight knit fabrics with a 20% or more stretch, such as a cotton interlock and t-shirt jersey. Less stable knits with a lot of stretch like rayon or bamboo should be used with caution, as that might impact on the fit. So it's an advanced beginner suggestion in terms of difficulty. And yeah, it's a PDF only at the moment, and they have got it discounted. I'm not sure how long the sale is on for, but it's True Bias. I'll leave all the details down below just in case you have also been tempted by it. I know lots of people have been tempted by it. And these are the line draw. Oh, you really can't see the line drawings. I'll insert the line drawings so that you can see. So that is a roundup of a fabric and pattern haul. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you've got any of the fabrics. I always love to hear if I'm twinning with somebody with the fabrics, or if you've got any of the patterns too. It's always nice to know who else is sewing up the pattern in case you've got any questions around fit or construction, or you just need some support. So do let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you don't subscribe already, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that you're notified of when I next bring out a video. I'm creeping ever so closely to 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you so much for all of your support. I hope you have a lovely day, and whatever you're up to, I hope you're having a nice time, and I'll be back soon with another video. Take care. Bye.